Hi guys! Oh my gosh, it has been so long since I've been able to do a live, and I'm so excited to finally be back at it. We are officially settled in our new house in South Carolina, and luckily the pregnancy sickness is starting to subside a little bit, so hopefully I'll be able to do more lives just like this. So I'm really excited to be bringing you guys the 2022 Bring Back My Bar winners. So I'm gonna go through the 25 that won. I have all of them here to smell for you. And then I'm gonna talk about the 10 that I don't have because they're exclusive for Scentsy Club customers only. So the only way to get that is to add them to your club. And there's a couple that I will definitely be adding. So thank you guys so much. As you hop on, if you wouldn't mind just saying hi so I can see who's watching and make sure I tell you hello since it's been so long. And if you stay tuned until the end, I do have a special surprise and a special little treat for those of you that watch until the end. So I want to start this by saying, as most of you know, I'm pregnant. This is not alcoholic. My husband got me these beautiful wine glasses, so I like to drink, you know, things like my immunity boost in them just because they make me feel fancier. So no alcohol here. Hi, Mom. I just feel like I need to preface by saying that. So bear with me. It's been a while since I've done one of these, so I'm like kind of nervous, but I'm really excited and I've already smelled all of these. I couldn't wait. So I know you guys will love them. The last 9 are my favorites. So I have my favorite 6-pack and then I have 3 like honorable mentions. But the first couple that I'm gonna go through are in no particular order. So, hi Barb, hi Greg. Yes, Mom, drink all the wine for me. Okay, so like I said, in no particular order are the first couple. They're still great and I'll give you my honest opinions of them, but the last 9 will be my absolute favorites. So the first one is Maui Mist, and I have all the scent descriptions for you as well. This is rose, lilac, wood, and musk drizzled with creamy vanilla. So this one is one that's been around before, and for me, it's good. It's a good fresh scent, like a good bathroom scent, but it wouldn't be one that I would lean towards. So if you're looking for like a good fresh spring summer scent, this one's good. It's kind of, oh no, my Wi-Fi, we're now testing my new Wi-Fi and it says it's trying to reconnect. So hopefully it bears with us. But anyways, Maui Mist, I'm just gonna keep going until someone tells me I've totally flunked off the internet, is a good bathroom scent. It's a good fresh scent. Thunderstorm is another one that's been around before, and this one is very refreshing, sharp, spicy outdoor fragrance like a breeze in the storm. And I can tell you that it genuinely does smell just like it does before it rains. So if you like outdoorsy scents, if you like fresh cut grass, this reminds me of a better version of fresh cut grass. So it's very outdoorsy, but it's still good. It's one that I would warm, probably in the bathroom. But if you like the smell before it rains, you've got to get your hands on Thunderstorm. Casting Spells. So this is one that I've never smelled before, but all the consultants say it's like the worst scent that Scentsy ever made. It was a scent of the month one time, and people couldn't believe that Scentsy made it. And then whenever it got voted back, because all these were voted back the most popular, all the consultants were like, who voted for it, blah, blah, blah. So I was anxious to smell it. The description is apple, pear, and cinnamon. So it doesn't smell, or it doesn't sound bad, but I don't actually think it smells that bad either. I made Mason smell it, because of course my pregnancy nose could be a little off, but I don't think it smells that bad. Like I was expecting, like, do y'all remember me talking about tomato vine? That smells so much worse than this ever does. So it definitely has more pear than apple upon like initial sniff, but even warming it up, it doesn't smell that bad. It's like a fresh scent. I don't get a lot of cinnamon with it. So definitely not my favorite scent, but I don't think it's as bad as everyone made it out to be. The next one is Mandarin Moon, and it is cinnamon, glowing ginger, sweet orange, and star anise. So this one smells like orange with cinnamon. It's very true to the description. I don't mind it. It kind of reminds me of like what they would clean in like a public bathroom with. So That's the best way I can explain it. Like, it has that orange fresh scent to it. It's not bad if you like orange. Definitely check that one out. Another orange one is Spiced Orange Harvest. And this one is strong sweet oranges spiced with cloves and cinnamon. So very similar scents. They're almost identical. If you like orange and mandarin, yes, both of those are very similar. Kind of more fall scents in my opinion. The next one is Banana Berry. And this is sweet banana cream layered with succulent strawberries. And it smells just like strawberry banana. It's really good. The banana is more overpowering, and it's definitely more of an artificial banana scent. So like banana Laffy Taffy is what I think of. There's another banana one that's very similar. So that one's really good. This would be really good for like a kid's room or a kid's bathroom. That's Banana Berry. So as you hop on, guys, make sure you say hello and make sure you stay tuned until the end. That's when I'll be revealing my 9 favorites, as well as a special surprise that I have for all of you that watched until the end. So the next banana one is Bananarama, and this is sweet golden ripe bananas. It's the whole description. So again, I get Laffy Taffy vibes from this. So it smells good. I don't mind the smell of banana, and I like banana Laffy Taffies, but if you're not a fan, you will definitely not love that one. The next one is Ambrosia, and this is the sweetest fruit salad ever. Tropical pineapple, mandarin orange slices, pears, and grapes with hints of jam and fruit nectar. So this is really good. It's definitely a really good summer scent. It's good and fruity, super, super fruity. Not overly sweet, but it definitely has a strong fruity smell. That one's really good. This one almost made it into my honorable mention. I like that one a lot. Midnight Fig is earthy ripened figs, golden berries with musky woods. So this one is also good. It was another one that was in my top contenders. It is definitely more of a manually scent because of that musk that it has in it. But that fig sweetens it up a little bit. So this one's really good. It would be interesting to smell this one warm. But if you like musk, this is definitely like a warm, musky scent. Huckleberry and Clementine. This is Huckleberry, Clementine, and Strawberry Vine. There's 2 huckleberry scents in this Bring Back My Bar, and they're both really good. One of them is in my top contenders, I believe. But this is another good one. It definitely has a lot of the clementine, so it's a little tart, which I like. So that one's really good. That's Huckleberry and Clementine. Then we have Cherry Limeade, which this smells exactly like it sounds, like cherry limeade soda. So it's key lime, sweet cherry, and juicy berries, a sweet scent reminiscent of a soda fountain drink, and that's exactly what it smells like. It's a little too sweet for me. I like my foodie scents, but this one is a little too sweet. It's very strong. So I feel like one of these would go a long way. But if you like cherry and you like lime, you're going to love this because all the cherry lovers are like obsessed with this bar. So it would be one that I would be willing to warm like in my kitchen in the summertime when you just want like a bright, refreshing scent. So I don't hate this one as much as I thought I would, being a cherry scent. Bubblegum. This is the true scent of baseball card bubblegum, sugar, and cotton candy. And that's exactly what it smells like. It says it does have a hint of mint to it, and I do catch a little mint, which I'm sensitive to right now, being pregnant. I don't love the smell of mint or the taste of it, and that's like bubble mint right there. Bubble mint gum. I don't love that one, but it'd probably be good for a kid's room. Cherry Almond Pie, Orville's favorite dessert, which is our CEO. Graham crackers, sweet almond cream, and cherries. This one is definitely true to the description. It has a very strong cherry smell, but it's not as much as the cherry limeade. The graham cracker kind of sweetens it up a little bit. This would be good in a kitchen for sure. Someone would definitely think you're baking. Blueberry Rush. This one is a sweet surge of ripe blueberry leads to a luscious bouquet of lively cranberry, black currant, and pomegranate. So this one, you would probably like that one, Mom, for sure. And I don't mind it not pregnant, but pregnant, the mint is just too much for me. So Blueberry Rush, I had really high expectations for the first time I ever smelled it a couple Bring Back My Bars ago, and I didn't love it then, and I still don't love it now. It's too artificial of a blueberry scent for me. Like, we have blueberry cheesecake, which smells incredible. I have that warming right now. My mom was over, and I told her that's such a classic scent, but I never reach for it, and when I do, I'm like, why do I not warm this more? And that truly smells like true, authentic blueberry. This, it's too artificial for me. So I don't love that one. Now, a kid's room, they would probably enjoy that because it's very sweet. Simply Vanilla. The pure fragrance of classically warm vanilla. This is really good. I've never warmed this, but I don't remember what the scent is from Bath & Body Works. It's the like Simply Vanilla or Sugar Vanilla or whatever. It smells just like it, and it's not overly strong. That's what I really like about this one, is I feel like if you're having guests over and you don't really know what scent to put in, this is not overpowering, like punch you in the face. I like that when I walk through the door. I like to be punched in the face by fragrance. But if you have guests coming over and you want something to put like in the guest room or something a little more mild, this would be really good because it's very homey smelling, but it's not strong at all. That's Simply Vanilla. I think that's the first time that I've smelled that one, or at least that I remember, and that's a really good vanilla scent. And then the last one, before we get to my favorites and then the fun surprise, so hang with me, is Grape Granita, which this one is sun-warmed grape and pineapple with undertones of honeysuckle. And that's what it smells like. Again, not a huge grape person, so it smells like artificial grape to me. But if you like grape, this would be really good. It's nice and strong for you, but not my scent. Sometimes I wonder how people vote these back. We have so many better scents that could be voted back, but that's okay. Which that reminds me, the summer Bring Back My Bars that'll be coming back. Yeah, my face can't hide it. The summer Bring Back My Bars, the voting for that starts next week. So I'll be posting that, but it is so important that if you go on there and you see a scent that you want, that you vote, and you can vote every 5 minutes. So you can go back in every couple minutes and keep voting. It's not just a one-time thing. So definitely vote if you see fragrances that you want. So I just realized that like all of these are super like light neutral scents, and I really didn't mean to do that, but apparently these are the ones that I like. So my 3 honorable mentions, which really I would just probably order all 9 of these, and I'm going to add all 9 of them to my club just because I love all of them. But I wanted to give you guys a 6-pack because our 6-packs are on sale for $27 this month, and then our 3-packs are on sale for $15. So that way, if you want my favorite 6-pack or if you want to mix and match, it's totally up to you, but I just wanted to give you my top 9. So Pink Haze is the first one. This is a scent that was in the catalog when I first started as a consultant. A couple of these were, so I think I have like a special bond to these, but this one is so good. It's berries, nectarines, and vanilla-laced whipped cream nestled in marshmallow. So I just love this one because it's so like girly and fruity, but not like, okay, Harley, you just let me know what you need. Send me your screenshots that you send me. It's not like overly powering. Like it's a light girly scent. It's so good. So Pink Haze, this one's yummy. Then we have Huckleberry Sage. So this is the other Huckleberry one. And this is cranberries, purple huckleberries, and dusted with silver sage. So this one is so good. And it's not one that I would think I would love, but the huckleberries with the sage kind of tones it down a little bit and makes it so it's not so sweet and fruity. It's really, really good. This one would be good like all over the house. I love that one. And then of course I had to throw in a bakery one. There's actually a couple bakery ones. My all-time favorite scent is in here. And if you know it, comment it down below. Let's see who knows. My all-time favorite scent that Kenzie has ever created is in my top 6. Yes, that would be good for the nursery. I'm already like planning my waxes and warmers for her nursery. This is crazy. But salted caramel, what did I just say? Salted caramel cupcake is caramel with hints of cocoa and delicate sea salt crowns a buttery cupcake. Yes, Kenzie, she knows me. Banana nut bread, my all-time favorite scent. But this is another really, really good bakery scent. It's definitely sweet, but yes, Mom got it too. Deb got it. You all know me so well. I love you guys. You are my people. So salted caramel cupcake, it smells just like it sounds. It reminds me of those like farmstead stores in the mall. It's definitely super bakery, super homey, super warm. So that one's really, really good. That's salted caramel cupcake. Okay, now for my top 6. These are my all-time favorites. And there's kind of, yes, Barb got it, Linda got it. You guys are so good. It's kind of a mix that I have here. So yes, coconut cotton, that's in my top 6. So I have a bakery scent, I have a fresh scent, I have a couple girly scents. So I have a mix in my top 6, but these are all the ones that I think are the best. So Shimmer is another one that was in the catalog when I first started, but it's another really good girly scent. It's literally in the description says, get your girly on, but it's cherries, apricots, and musk with sugar. And it has cherries in it, but I don't smell cherries. I had this in a Scentsy Soak. This is how powerful scent is. It brings back memories. I had this in a Scentsy Soak that I used when we first moved into our very first house, and this just takes me back to it. Oh, it is so good. Harley, if you love this, you need to get your paws on it this month because it's only available this month. So I'll be adding this to Scentsy Club, so Scentsy will continue to make it for me because I can't live without this scent anymore. I didn't add it last time and I regretted it, so love Shimmer. Blue Raspberry Ice. This is not one that I've tended to lean towards in the past because this is one that's returned. But I don't know, for some reason, I don't know if I'm ready for summer being in the South now that we'll be in warm weather. But this one, for some reason, I love it this round. So the description is, remember racing to the neighborhood ice cream truck for those red, white, and blue ice pops? This fragrance recreates those perfect childhood memories with a stack of sweet cherry, icy white lemon, and blue raspberry. Another one that has cherry in it. But I don't know, it is just so fresh, and it like automatically makes me think of summer, and I love it. I was telling my mother-in-law I love my fall and winter scents, but I'm so ready for spring and summer scents now. Like, so ready. So I think that's why I love that one. But it definitely smells like those red, white, and blue ice pops. They nailed it on that one. Sugar. So the last one, that was one that used to be in the catalog when I first started. It is a fruity blend of lemon drops and cotton candy. I had this one in a perfume when Scentsy still had perfume roller balls. And I used to put that on before I went to work at Dayton Children's in the medical library every day, and this is what it makes me think of every time. So again, scent is so powerful, and it's crazy what it will remind you of. Love that one. The lemon, it's a sweet lemon. So it's definitely not like a squeeze the day or lemon verbena, where those are more like pure lemon scents. This one has a lot of the cotton candy and just a little bit of the lemon. But it is so good. Another great summer one. And then Kenzie, I have coconut cotton here, which it's funny, again, it has coconut in it, and I don't tend to like coconut scents. But when this one was a Bring Back My Bar last time, I loved it. It's so fresh. And I just think it's so great for in the spring and summertime. It's a good transition scent because it's not like overly sweet. It's still fresh, light, and airy. And it's not overly coconutty. So it's not like the pineapple coconut like fake scents. It's like a cottony with just a hint of coconut in it. But that one's really good. Even if you don't tend to love coconut scents, I still recommend you give this one a shot because it may surprise you. This next one is one that I've never smelled before, and a lot of consultants love it. So I had to check it out, and I ended up loving it so much I put it in my top 6. So it's a bohemian fragrance. Oh, it's called Boho, by the way, which I think I like because that's the theme of our nursery. So I think I like kind of have a little pull towards it for that reason, but it still smells really good. So Kenzie, Magnolia Linen, I personally would probably say I like more than coconut cotton, just because I don't love coconut, but this one is very close to a pink cotton just with coconut instead of like a sweet sugar scent, if that makes sense. So I'd say it's closer to pink cotton than Magnolia linen. But it's also been a year since I've smelled that, so keep that in mind too. So Boho is a bohemian fragrance of clove-studded winter apples entwined with plums, mulberries, and cinnamon sticks. Hi, Lynn. So this one is definitely the deepest of my 6-packs that I picked. I told you there was a wide variety. But it smells, I don't know, it smells so homey. I really think this would be a good one for the bedroom. It's got that a little bit of a musky, warm scent to it. I've never smelled this one. I haven't warmed it yet, but I still think I'm really gonna love it warm. The Boho one, Barb, I think you'll like this one. Mom, I think you may even like this one too. And it does have cinnamon in it, Barb, but I don't think that it's overly cinnamony. It may be when it's warmed, but first sniff, it's not. And then to round it all out, to save the very best for last, is the ultimate scent that was ever created by Scentsy, and I don't know why they ever got rid of it. But it will forever be in my club because I literally cannot live without this scent. Not to be dramatic, but I would be very sad if I ever had to give this up. This is banana nut bread, and the description is right from the oven with ripe bananas, nuts, and spices. And I made homemade banana nut bread yesterday, and let me tell you, Mason thought that this was in the warmer. That is how true to the scent it is. It's not fake banana. It's not Laffy Taffy banana. It is true banana nut bread. That's the only way I can explain it. I literally want to go eat some of that banana nut bread just smelling this. It's so good. I don't understand how people don't love this scent. I would honestly, if you're not gonna add it to Scentsy Club, which honestly you should at this point because it's free to sign up for it. You literally just pay for the product. But if you are not going to add it, you should just get 12 of these. I am feeling better, Amy. Thank you. The smells definitely don't bother me at all. So, except for that bubble gum. That bubble gum does bother me, but that's because it has mint in it. But other than that, I'm good. I'm definitely feeling much better. So, okay. So that is my top 9. And then I'm gonna run through really quickly the ones that are just Scentsy Club exclusive. So if you have not signed up for Scentsy Club yet, I will gladly sit down and answer any questions that you have because some people are scared by it and they think that there's added fees or a catch to it, but there's really not. You simply just add the products that you want and then you pick in the grape one. I just don't like grapes. That's pregnancy or not. Grape smelling is just gross. But you add these products and then you can choose to get it monthly, bi-monthly, or quarterly, and you can skip at any point too. So if you have 6 wax bars that you get shipped to you every 2 months, but you realize this round, then you don't need it, you can just skip it. It's no problem. And literally you just pay for the products and then you get a discount once you reach $30. So it's kind of silly not to do it if you're gonna be getting waxes anyways, especially now that I'm not local to most of you. So I think it's a great deal, and I'll happily answer any questions. I have 3. I have one that's monthly, bi-monthly, and quarterly. I know my mom has a few. My mother-in-law has a few. So I promise you there's no gimmicks. They can vouch for me. It's such a good deal because once you hit that 30 mark, you get 10% off, and then once you hit 60, you get a free item at half price. So you could add a whiff box. I add my air purifier filters in because those are $35. So getting that half off is a really good deal. So all of these I cannot order for you. They have to be added. You would have to skip either your whole club order, Paula, not just part of it. So I cannot order any of these for you. They can only be added through club. So the first one is Aussie Plum, which is plum, grapefruit, and pomegranate with smooth vanilla. Yes, please, Barb, that sounds like a scent you and I would like. Bora Bora Blossom is a combination of island fruits, lush orchard, kiss of fresh green violet leaf. So sounds very tropical. Caramel Pear Crisp is ripe pear, juicy nectarine, brown sugar crust, topped with a dollop of caramel cream, which I don't know, that's a pear bakery scent, which I don't know how I would feel about that. I've never smelled it before, but it sounds like it's a fresh bakery maybe. So, I don't know. Hendrix, this is one that is super popular. I've never smelled it, but everyone loves it. Is a blend of patchouli, which we have no other waxes that have patchouli in it. So if you're a patchouli fan, keep that in mind. Sandalwood, pink pepper, and tobacco flower. Never smelled it. I think it'd be one of a kind scent because like I said, we have none that have patchouli in it at all. My Home is spicy cinnamon and a floral scent, which My Home kind of reminds me of like Welcome Home, those very like spicy, warm, welcoming scents. Oats and Honey is toasted oats, honey, and oven crisp vanilla maple. Sounds like a very good, yes, sounds like a very good bakery scent. Then we have Simply Rose, which is a classic floral fragrance. Smells just like roses. Southern Evening, classic, is a trace of perfume lingering sweetly in her wake. This romantic twirl of French lavender, geranium, subtle fruits, and white musk. So that's Southern Evening, a very like girly musky scent. Toffee Butter Crunch is a great bakery scent. Caramel glazed walnuts, toffee, and vanilla. That was in the catalog when I first started and one that I warmed all the time because I love bakery scents. And then World Traveler is another classic. I've never smelled it, but it's blackberry, pomegranate, and oak. So again, those last 10 that I listed can only be added through Scentsy Club. Let me know if you have any questions at all. So I'm going to reveal what I am doing, a special thing that I'm offering this month. It's for those of you that watch the video, and it's to help me kind of like kickstart down here because, to be completely honest, it's kind of overwhelming taking a successful business in Ohio and then relocating it 500 miles away. I could still service all of my people still in Ohio because I can run the business online, but it's definitely still scary. So in place of that, I have decided to offer 1 cube of every single wax bar, a sample of all the wax bars, to anyone that decides to host a Bring Back My Bar party. So it would be exclusively online. It would just be a Facebook Live party. It would only be a couple days long. I would do a quick like 20 to 30 minute live in there and describe the products. But what we would be featuring would be all 25 of these new scents. So you'd be able to smell all 25 of these. We'd get you some free and half off Scentsy because it would be an online party as long as it would qualify, which I would do everything I could to get you there. So it's kind of a win-win. You can get some Scentsy for free and half off, and then I can help build my business. So I would appreciate any support that you have if you were interested in that. I just need dates, and it has to be within the month of January so you can get your hands on these puppies. So you would get samples of all 25 scents. So let me know if you're interested in that. Let me know if you're interested in ordering any of them. I can order them for you and they will ship directly to you. Let me know if you have any questions on Scentsy Club. Just let me know what you need from me, people. So I am back in the swing of Scentsy things, which is very exciting. I kind of had to take a little break between moving and being sick, but I'm ready to go back at it full force. So let me know what questions you have. Other than that, I'm gonna hop off here. You'll probably be seeing more of me. So thanks so much for all the love and support, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.